Hi, Maria here, and today I thought I'd do a quick video showing you guys how to sanitize your makeup. So, you know, every once in a while it's a good idea just in your individual collection, even if it's just you that's using it, to sanitize what you're using. And I'm not going to do brushes today because there's a bit of a larger process to that, like as far as cleaning them and all that sort of thing. But what I am going to do is show you just an easy way to sanitize your makeup. And also, if you're obviously if you're a professional makeup artist, you would be sanitizing your products on a regular basis. But let's say you do decide to you get asked to do your friend's makeup or something like that. This is a way to ensure that your makeup stays clean or is clean for the extra person, and also how you can clean it afterwards. For me, I'm not really a germaphobe, so maybe to my detriment, but as a result, it's not a huge deal for me. However, when I do makeup on other people, I definitely always do this just to make sure that it's clean, and I'm doing everything that I can to have a sanitized product to be using on someone else. Also, if you decide to gift away some of your makeup, like I was talking about in my hand-me-down makeup haul, then this is a good way to just clean it. Or if you've received some and you want to clean it because it's a concern to you, this is a way that you do it. So first of all, I'm going to take this little color stay from Revlon. The whole thing is fairly dirty. So I'm going to clean the case, and I'm also going to clean the product. Now, what people people tend to be afraid of putting any sort of a liquidy type product on their powder products, because sometimes they can harden and get kind of, I can't remember what they call it, but it's like they get hard and then they're harder to use. But if you use alcohol, and I bought this one at Rexall, and I think it's 95%, yeah, 95%, this little alcohol, rubbing alcohol. It's called Spirits in the UK, I believe, but here in the West, it's called alcohol, just rubbing alcohol. So I've put it in a fancy little spray bottle for myself. Now I keep this on hand because if I have a powder product that somehow gets crushed or smashed or breaks apart, I can actually reconstitute it and make it into a powder using this by just pouring it in, which we could do in a different video if you want to learn how to do that. But for this one, the first thing I would do, I'd just get a Kleenex. I'm dropping everything. It's a little bit crazy. Okay, so here's my alcohol. I put it in a fancy little bottle. And if you want to know where I get this bottle, I get it from a place called Optimum Health. If you're in Edmonton, you can pick them up there. I think it was $2.75. It's a beautiful bottle. They have tons of different type containers, makeup containers, because you can make your own makeup. They've got lots of products there for DIY creams and all that sort of stuff. So they've got the containers, and they're a good price. So first of all, I'd spray the container and just clean it with a Kleenex. I guess you could use a damp cloth or something like that too, but I just use Kleenex. Okay, same thing around the product. First of all, for the product, then you just have to spritz it, and that's really all you would have to do. That would sanitize it well enough, but you can then take a wipe and just wipe off all around it. And then you can wipe like this if you want and clean up all the way around. Okay, good enough. You get the idea, right? Hopefully, yeah. Okay, same thing with eyeshadows. If I was gonna sanitize a palette like this, all I would do is take my isopropyl alcohol or rubbing alcohol in this, and I would just spritz the whole thing like that. And then just leave it out to dry, and it'll dry within seconds. And it's actually good to go. If I were to do a lipstick, you know, you can clean out the whole entire container, like spray, clean in here and all of that. But if I'm just cleaning the product for someone else to use, same thing. I'm gonna spray the alcohol on, and technically that would be good enough. When that dries, it's good to go. But I usually will just give it a little wipe like that, just to make sure your product is totally clean. You can do that also with any sort of pencil, my little white pencil. So you can do that with these as well, just give it a spritz. The other thing that you can do obviously with a lip pencil or an eye pencil is just sharpen it back up. But then I would just clean it off like that, and then for sure you've got a sanitized product. So that's about it. All you need is rubbing alcohol, 95%, put it in a spray bottle, and you're ready to sanitize your makeup. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments, and I will do my best to answer them, and have an amazing week. Talk to you soon.